President Trump's plan to dismantle the deep state. Let's watch.
This is my plan to dismantle the deep state and reclaim our democracy from Washington corruption once and for all. And corruption it is. First, I will immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats, and I will wield that power very aggressively. Second, we will clean out all of the corrupt actors in our national security and intelligence apparatus, and there are plenty of them. The departments and agencies that have been weaponized will be completely overhauled so that faceless bureaucrats will never again be able to target and persecute conservatives, Christians, or the left's political enemies, which they're doing now at a level that nobody can believe even possible. Third, we will totally reform FISA courts, which are so corrupt that the judges seemingly do not care when they are lied to in warrant applications. So many judges have seen so many applications that they know were wrong, or at least they must have known. They do nothing about it. They're lied to. Fourth, to expose the hoaxes and abuses of power that have been tearing our country apart, we will establish a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to declassify and publish all documents on deep state spying, censorship, and corruption. And there are plenty of them.
The deep state. Woo-wee. Coming for that ass. Gonna get it. You gonna get it. He gonna get up in that ass. All right. So he's gonna clean out the deep state. All these corrupt lobbyists and politicians and people who only service themselves and don't care about you. He's going to clean that out. Or the deep state, these corporations that hide in the backgrounds but pay off politicians to do their dirty work so that they can profit on volatility in the market based on wars and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's magical. Hopefully they don't, before it gets into office. I would like to see this thing through. How about you guys? You want to see this thing through? I'd love to see how he lowers taxes, increases a better economy. I'd like to see that happen. I'd like to see America put ourselves first, increase the well-being of every citizen throughout the United States of America. Why not? Why can't we be living our greatest lives? If we're supposed to be the most powerful nation on planet Earth, why the fuck are there poor people on the streets of LA? Why are our veterans not able to get the health care and the housing that they need after they've put themselves through war and so much hell?
Fifth, we will launch a major crackdown on government leakers who collude with the fake news to deliberately weave false narratives and to subvert our government and our democracy. When possible, we will press criminal charges. Sixth, we will make every Inspector General's office independent and physically separated from the departments they oversee, so they do not become the protectors of the deep state. Seventh, I will ask Congress to establish an independent auditing system to continually monitor our intelligence agencies to ensure they are not spying on our citizens or running disinformation campaigns against the American people, or that they are not spying on someone's campaign like they spied on my campaign. Eighth, we will continue the effort launched by the Trump administration to move parts of the sprawling federal bureaucracy to new locations outside the Washington swamp. Just as I moved the Bureau of Land Management to Colorado, as many as 100,000 government positions could be moved out, and I mean immediately, of Washington to places filled with patriots who love America, and they really do love America. Ninth, I will work to ban federal bureaucrats from taking jobs at the companies they deal with. and that they regulate. So they deal with these companies and they regulate these companies, and then they want to take jobs from these companies. Doesn't work that way. Such a public display cannot go on, and it's taking place all the time, like with Big Pharma. Finally, I will push a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on members of Congress. This is how I will shatter the deep state and restore government that is controlled by the people and for the people. Thank you very much.
So what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good thing, or do you think it's a bad thing? Are you a Democrat, someone who likes to cry about everything, someone who wants to hurt me, hurt other people, act of violence because you're not getting your way? Or are you somebody who's smart, who has common sense, who can think with an open mind and an open heart, who wants to help heal America, who wants to make people great again? A lot of you are crying and you're scared and you're afraid of President Trump. I saw a black woman the other day that was crying and said she's gonna wake up a motherfucking slave. Do you really believe that, lady? I mean, what? Somebody who says something like that is already a slave because you allowed your mind to be controlled by the media. What really makes you think you're gonna become a slave because Donald Trump's the president when he's been hanging out with black people for decades? Who is controlling your minds? What is wrong with you people? Seriously, you need to meditate. You need to go do a cleanse, go get some ayahuasca, pop some LSD, do something, because you need to clear out your mind. You've been highly manipulated. Something's wrong with your brain. To think that Trump's policies are going to make you a slave? What the hell? That don't make no sense. I really don't understand. I really don't understand why these people think this. They're already free. They're free to be gay and live their lives. What is wrong? I don't understand. I'll tell you what's wrong, ladies and gentlemen. They've been fooled and manipulated and hoodwinked by the media. And when that happens, it spreads like a virus. Someone who's fooled and hoodwinked by the media, they'll go word of mouth, and then they'll all come together, and then they'll all share those same ideas, even though they know it doesn't make any sense. And when they share those ideas and they get people to believe in these things and their children, they believe that it is the truth. They believe it's the truth. So when you're spreading fear and you're doing fear mongering about, I'm going to become a slave when I wake up, and other people believe in that stuff and they don't know anything, then you're really just spreading hate and lies and disinformation because of your own ignorance. Oh, God forbid you tell people that they're being ignorant. I'm not being ignorant, you're ignorant, blah, 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 blah. Ah! And they try to hurt you and they get angry and emotional. Where is the emotional intelligence with certain people? Where is the common sense with certain people? Where is the logic? Did it just go out the window? What is going on? I can't wait until he cleans out the deep state. I can't wait until he cleans out the dirty, rotten politicians that have corrupted the minds of many fellow Americans. This is Nova Society. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, and I'm out. Peace.